I'm Vaughn, the owner of a coffee shop called Maya in Higashi-Nagasaki, Tokyo. Maya started 2 years ago. And we offer coffee, bread, alcohol, music, art, and more. But I think there's something more here than just that. Sometimes people are dancing together, and we even have scenes where regulars are performing qigong for other customers. Truly, every day is a new day. We have a wide selection of coffee, from light roasts to dark roasts, with a unique lineup. We don't wholesale, and our beans are imported from Australia. We offer both drip coffee and espresso. For food, we collaborate with some of my favorite restaurants and ice cream shops in Tokyo to create original menu items. There's a lot of delicious things here. The reason I wanted to open this coffee shop goes back to when I first came to Japan 20 years ago. I visited countless coffee shops and cafes, writing blogs and working as a magazine writer. I visited many places and noticed that Japan has a lot of chain stores. In my hometown of Melbourne, Australia, there are many independently owned cafes where the barista remembers each customer's name and order, becoming a significant part of their lives. So I always wanted to someday create a space with my wife where everyone feels welcome and supported, a place where anyone can come together in an inclusive, big love environment. Higashi-Nagasaki is such an interesting place. When I came to look at this property, it was actually my first time in the area, and at first I thought it was in Nagasaki in Kyushu. One of the things I love about this shop is that it's housed in a boutique that's been here for 50 years. I fell in love with it at first sight. From the outside, it's a charming corner spot in the neighborhood with beautifully curved windows and arched shapes that evoke the elegance and charm of a classic Showa-era building. Maya is a coffee shop, but we also create original merchandise. We collaborate with artists I love, and we're constantly making new things. Recently, we created an original Maya t-shirt with the message "Coffee Time and Big Love." It's an important phrase for us. In Maya's arched windows, you'll see designs of our regulars' pets like a cat, an owl and a pig, as well as our logo swallow, known as the Welcome Swallow from Australia. These were all designed by one of our favorite artists and regular customer, Ryuto Miyake, who created this original t-shirt for us. We also made a hat from scratch called the Nice Latte. It's not iced, but nice. It's inspired by the color of milk and latte and made with indigo dye. It's quite popular. We also have original Maya mugs. I collaborated with one of my favorite ceramic artists, Yumiko Ihoshi, to create mugs inspired by the earthy colors of Australia, shaped like our shop's arched windows. This is an espresso machine, and while espresso itself is part of Italian culture, this one is an S200 model by the American brand Sinesso. Most machines are large and somewhat bulky, but this one's lower design makes it easy to interact with customers. It's a machine we truly love, and it's become the heart of our shop. This grinder, which we use to grind our beans, is a German-made EK43. I'd say it's probably the best grinder in the world. We also have an analog record player here, and I pick songs to match the customer's mood. Today, we're playing Tatsuro Yamashita's For You. Yama-chan. Oops, maybe I shouldn't call him that. We play Tatsuro Yamashita's records every day, but he's yet to visit the shop. Yama-chan, please come by sometime. Yeah, music is magic. This is a brand I created called Coffee Time with Vaughn. I collaborate with my favorite shops and artists to create unique handmade handkerchiefs that capture the essence of each collaboration. One partner is Roku Yosha, a century-old Kyoto cafe embodying classic charm. This is from Coffee Mameya in Omotesando. I consider it one of the top brands in the coffee industry. And Blue Bottle Coffee, this one is super popular. It's a pun, you see. Number one sounds like one, the sound a dog makes in Japanese. We also collaborate with top places like Chate Hatu in Shibuya, working together with artists to create unique handkerchiefs. The biscuits at Maya Maya are called Anzac biscuits. These are Australian biscuits made with oats. Actually, I make them using my grandmother's recipe, and they're heart-shaped. The display cabinet for our coffee beans is very charming. Originally, it was used to display chopsticks. We carry Nordic-style roasts from Norway's Fuglen, with beans that have a berry-like, tea-like flavor. It's a unique and special roast, especially popular in the specialty coffee scene. Chate Hatu in Shibuya, near Shibuya Station, does a charcoal roast. The beans have a smoky flavor with a strong, bold body. Perfect for that morning coffee that truly wakes you up and sharpens your senses. Another is a coffee roasted in Kiryu, Gunma, by a person named Hibiki Iwano. He started roasting at around the age of 15 and has been roasting for about 5 years now. He's truly a genius. This full city roast coffee is popular for its deep bitterness and lingering aftertaste, making it a very sought-after coffee. Inside, we also have a seat for couples called the Love Love seat, where their feet touch just perfectly when they sit down. We found these 2 chairs at an antique shop, and the table is from an Australian designer. On the wall is a charming abstract painting by artist Mayumi Yamase, who often collaborates with brands like Nike and Comme des Garçons. Its adorable colors really brighten up the space. As for what we want to do next, we're planning to open a second location in Australia. While the Maya Maya here in Japan has an Australian vibe, we want the shop in Australia to have a Japanese style. We plan to send our Japanese staff to Australia and bring Australian staff here to Japan. Our goal is to create a space where customers and staff can build genuine friendships, exchange cultures openly, and spark new ideas and creations from these meaningful connections. That's exactly the kind of place we're committed to creating.